So this is the 2.4 2012 Buick Verano. We're timing this engine. It had too much slack. Wasn't enough tension. We saw a bunch of videos, and even the guide to install these chains online said had to be top dead center compression stroke. We realized that for some reason this would only align with my chain with the bottom here. All these with the bottom sprocket, all these would only align on ending of exhaust stroke, beginning of intake stroke, top dead center. So right in between that, for some reason these lobes aren't touching that valve. Not even pressed in a bit on this side, maybe slightly. I had to put the wrench on it just so I could line up this tooth, but I don't even think slightly, to be honest. I don't think it's touching. But point is, behind these phasers there's a pilot. If you put these phasers on with the pilot, following the pilot, and this thing's like facing down here somewhere and it's not lining up with your chain, doesn't hurt to try. Put everything back on, try to rotate it without damaging any valves. We were watching all the valves, make sure they weren't gonna hit, because we weren't sure if we skipped a couple of teeth. So we just watched everything, put these as our reference, and yeah, we managed to put it back on and everything seems correct. We saw one video that mentioned to pretty much set it this way. So this is just confirmation, so there could be more out there of some other people timing this thing on end of exhaust stroke, beginning of intake stroke. So top dead center. So this is for all of you who's wondering. I believe so. This one was facing down, the pilot on the inside on that cam, to line up this phaser. That pilot, the hole was facing down on this one, and on this one it was like around here. So if you're wondering how it looked before you put these puppies back on, that's what you kind of want to see before you slap these on. So yep, that's what we did, and I'm about to rotate the engine a couple more times, probably make a video of that, and see if she runs with no timing codes. So I'm gonna try to make a clear video of me rotating this thing. Here you can kind of see the lobes, chain. Can't see the guys, but it's all good. So you can watch there. We can all listen if we hit any valves. A couple of rotations. Alright, speed this up in the video. You can see the pistons going up and down. The ones that are going up, you kind of want to watch that there's no valves in open position. That would be no good, right? So as you can see, this one's coming up. This valve seems like it's about to touch, so we gotta pay attention to that one. It's gonna start coming down real soon. Yep, it's coming down. Well, this one, I don't know if you can see that in the video. So this one came up. This lobe is about to open on cylinder 4 intake. So this one needs to start coming down for that lobe to clear. Otherwise it's gonna hit and we're off. We're off the tooth. So you see it going down. Cam's opening. This is facing dead down now, opening up that valve. So now we get to watch for these. These are coming right up. Oh, that just shut up because there's tension there, but should be fine now. Oh, that one's already all the way up. So yeah, these lobes are facing up, intake and exhaust. This is on compression, cylinder 3, and it's clearing. Now this one's coming up, cylinder 2. And here, just watching it, I know we're not touching any valves just from watching it now. And then I could just pay attention now again to this one, because we're top dead center, end of exhaust stroke. Intake's about to open, so I gotta see this guy coming down right now. I don't know if you can see in the video of our intake stroke. It's about to start coming down, and this one's about to open, the intake valve. So that valve hasn't touched yet. It's not beginning right about now. See, the intake's going down. Sorry, the piston's going down, intake's opening. So I'm clearing. So then now that I know all 4 have just cleared, I can kind of go a bit faster and not worry about hitting any valves. See that now? Kind of just listening here, kind of really watch it. You can see my eyes. Here, a couple turns over. Our engine isn't feeling resistance or getting stuck or hitting, then we know we're clear. Tensioner is already on. Everything's both done. And that's how an engine operates. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with these results. For this case, we were getting a P, remember it was just the one code, P0011. Just the one code. We try to check for these because it's very common. The solenoid oil pressure actuators. They pretty much control the oil pressure that go to these to retard the cam, sorry. And as of right now, we look good. So yeah, we changed these, didn't go away. Car kept stalling. I took off the valve cover, check tension here, super loose. The guide on top of this, the one here, the guide, the black one, on the right hand side, broken off at the common point, which was stated in many videos. And this one, as you can see right here, this one is broken off, so it's very loose. So this chain was like touching there, but you're supposed to check at the bottom right hand side of the bottom sprocket, the chain. Just check for slack there too. Let's check right here. The bottom, that chain right here, right above the crankshaft sprocket. All right, so I went for the drive. Confirm it wasn't stalling. No check engine lights. No laka. She menti. It would stall out on her. So on incline, and this garage has a pretty steep incline right here. So I remember it stalled on me when I first brought the car in. Stalled right here. See it? Incline, go back and forth on it. Not stalling. Shut it off, shut it back on, turn it back on. It's all good.